If I put the camera this way, it's not as dark. Who knew? So last night I watched a video on, because I really wanted to know this. I really wanted to know. I like knowing how people function. That's why I like the zodiac. I like categorizing and knowing how certain people function. So I know how to talk to certain people. Transgender people are the one people I don't know how to talk to. Every time I seem to talk to one, it seems to turn into a clusterfuck of shit. So I watched a video last night on this little boy who was born a boy, and by the age of 3, he began wearing his little sister's clothes, and he just really feminine. So I began understanding what it was more and more and more. And it was pretty much what I've been saying. It's if a girl has too much testosterone, she'll feel more like a boy and still have a vagina and she'll look more like a boy. And if a boy has more estrogen, he'll feel like a girl and still have a penis. So that's pretty much what it is. And what's the scientific way of putting it? This little boy was actually pretty cute. He was cute as a boy, and like if he all he did was grow his hair out. As a little boy, he looked like a girl. That's what I mean. He just had to grow his hair out, and there was like no real noticeable difference. The thing was, he wanted to take horm. I always say this. I say if the person feels like that other sex more than the sex they are, why don't they just become that? If a boy feels like a girl more, become a girl. But not all transgender people want to do that. That's the thing. So if you call them a certain thing, if you call them a boy, they get mad. If you call them a girl, they get mad. That's why they don't identify as a certain thing. But I will always say pick one. I mean, this little boy chose to be a girl. He called himself a girl. He wanted to be a girl. So that way I knew, okay. He even told his dad at the age of 4, is this okay? And then he said yes. And then the family knew they had a daughter instead of a son, even though he had a penis. Because he was more of a girl. He dressed like a girl. He looked like a girl. And the only thing that gets me with transgender people, only thing, with transgender guys, if they look like a girl, I'm completely fine with it. But if they're a creepy 40-year-old guy that's putting a wig on and saying that he feels like a girl to go into the bathroom and be creepy, that I don't like. I don't like that still. But I can understand if someone feels the way they do, that's fine with me. That's fine. I'm a very open-minded person with everything. And I know this society is, right now, is be as open-minded as you can. I say bullshit to that. I say, if I want to say that I don't like it, that old creepy men are dressing up like women to go into bathrooms, to be around women, I think that's creepy. I can say that. But if a little boy was born feeling like a little girl, and he looks like a little girl, then by all means, I mean this little boy was so much a girl that he said, I want to become one because when I get into puberty, I don't want to look like a boy. That's what I always say. I always say that to transgender people and they get mad. I always say, if you feel like this, why don't you become this? And they always get mad. This little kid was doing exactly what I was saying. It was just like, so I haven't been saying the wrong things. The transgender people I have been meeting have just been crazy. That's why you don't use dating sites, because there are crazy people on dating sites. Okay. Bye.